What's up, YouTube? This is my Shadow Paladin Ildona deck profile. Before y'all say I've been net decking people like Stand Up and M-Cole, I've had this deck since set 4 came out and the special edition came out. And yes, it did take a break. I took it apart. I just finished rebuilding it, but it is the exact same build minus like one card difference. A couple card difference, but it's my deck. It's a really fun deck to play, really competitive. On the deck profile. So your starter, obviously, you have to run full bow. I don't like running it as soon as the other one comes out. I'm swapping it because this right chain is terrible. So full bow for now. For grade 3s, I'm running 3 Ildona. I thought about bumping it up to 4, but I like just running 3. It's the right number in my opinion because I wanted to focus it as my main vanguard, so I'm not going to run 2 and 3 of the other stuff. So I wanted to run 3, but I think 4 is a bit much. So 3 Ildona. They need to make a break ride for him, or cross ride or something. 2 Phantom Blaster Dragons. He's just there to get grade 3 into if you don't open up Ildona or until you get Ildona. I run 2 mainly because I run the Blaster Javelin, so I can pitch a copy of himself and grab another copy just to deck them. I don't like having to ditch my Ildonas or Vodacals unless I have multiple copies, which typically doesn't happen because you are only running 7 grade 3s. So 2 of him. He's a good alternate grade Vanguard, grade 3. So to round out the grade 3s, I'm running 2 Bodicars. It does suck that he's a 9k. But the fact that it's a 1 card sweep with Ildona, he generates pluses that you kind of need for the deck. Although every time I use him, it always is a trigger for some stupid reason. For grade 2s, I'm running that ridiculously expensive rare Blaster Dark. This card should not be as expensive as it is. You have to run it since you're running the full ball Ryan Chain. It's just generate those pluses. I'm not running 1 because if you draw it early game, it kind of sucks. So for other grade 2s, I'm running 4 Curse Lancer. I was testing 3. I did not like 2. 3 was amazing. I decided to bump it up to 4 and it worked even better. 4 of these is just ridiculous. It's going to force guard out of your opponent's hand, and if they don't guard it, you get free effects next turn, pretty much. They're also going to try to kill this instead of swinging at your vanguard, because they don't want to put you at limit break. I'm still running the 2 Maka. A lot of people have cut this. I didn't realize her effect. You had to call the unit in the same column. I've been playing this wrong since set 4, and nobody's ever called me on it. Partially my fault, well, mostly my fault, and partially my opponent's fault for never calling me on it. But yeah, 2 Maka still really good, helps thin deck, grabbing javelins to deck thin, or grabbing Karens. New addition, 3 Nemain. I was running 2. I don't like damage checking 1 and then only drawing 1 of them. I wanna see 2 every couple games because this is your draw power. It's really good, and also I have an SP, which is very sexy. Yeah, it's just the main. It sucks how weak it is. If you have to ride this as Vanguard, you pretty much might as well scoop it up because it's like crit me all day long. For grade 1s, I'm running the 4 Javelin. Again, you have to ride them, and until we get the other starter, you kind of have to ride them. So. Run them. Excuse me. 4 Karen. The deck lacks power, so you need the 8k boosters. Other than that, that's really nothing to be said about that. There's another new addition, 2 Garura Bell. I was just running 1, and then bumped it up to 2 because the fact that you can swing 9k Vanguards early game for this card, because the times I would draw into this, like turn 1 or 2, would be amazing. So now that I'm running 2, it's more consistent. So, and for last grade 1, I'm running 1 of one Arian Hog. I can never remember that name. It's just a good card to get rid of your dead grade 3s or dead draw triggers. I don't consider these grade 1s because you don't want to have to ride them. Although I always ride them for some stupid reason because I can never get Javelin off. Because you don't want to not ride it either if it's your only grade 1. For some reason I draw this like crazy. I don't know if it's me or if it's every Shadow Paladin player, but this card loves to get my opening hand like crazy. So for perfect cards, don't like that. But for triggers, I'm running the 4 Reaper, 4 Eagle, so 8 crit. And then I'm running the 4 draw. You can make these stands if you want to, but I like draws better. And then obviously the 4 heals. That's the deck, guys. Hope you liked it. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all guys later. Peace.